jungle.
Yes,
Where are we going today?
we are now going to Turkey.
Wow, I can't wait anymore.
So let's go.
Yay! Anissa, I'm hungry. What are we doing here?
Are you forget? We are waiting for two Malaysian students who wants to guide us during our trip.
Oh, okay. Now I remember.
Assalamualaikum.
You are Anissa?
Yes.
Salam. Yes, I'm Anissa.
And you are Liana?
Yes, I'm Iliana.
Actually, we are interested with the history of Turkey. Can you explain to us?
Yes, of course. I'm happy to share with you about Turkey's history. First of all, the history begins with the Byzantine Empire.
The term Byzantine derives from Byzantium, an ancient Greek colony founded by a man named Byzas. Byzantium was the name of a small but important town at the Bosphorus, the strait which connects the Sea of Marmara and the Aegean to the Black Sea and separates the continents of Europe and Asia. In 330 Common Era, Constantine I decided to make Byzantium, which he had refounded a couple of years before and named after himself, his new residence. Byzantium was to become the name for the East Roman Empire. During this time, the people believed in Christian Orthodox. It was the first empire in the world to be founded not only on worldly power but also on the authority of the church.
Wow, interesting. Okay, how about the rise and fall era during that time? It rose and became well known in the time of Justinian I ruled the empire until his death in 565. He was the first great ruler of the Byzantine Empire. During the years of his reign, the empire included most of the land surrounding the Mediterranean Sea. Justinian's armies conquered part of the former Western Roman Empire, including North Africa. Under Justinian, the lawyer Tribonian created the famous Corpus Juris. The Code of Justinian, a compilation of all the imperial laws, was published in 529 CE. Soon the institution, a handbook, and the digest 50 books of jurisprudence were added. The project was completed with some additional laws the novel. During the late 10th and early 11th centuries, under the rule of the Macedonian dynasty founded by Michael's successor Basil II, the Byzantine Empire enjoyed a golden age. In 1014 CE, the mighty Bulgarian Empire, which had once been a very serious threat to the Byzantine state, was finally overcome after a bloody war and became part of the Byzantine Empire. The victorious Emperor Basil II was named Bulgarotonus, slayer of Bulgars. The northern border now was finally secure and the empire flourished. Throughout this whole period, the Byzantine currency, the numisma, was the leading currency in the Mediterranean world. It was a stable currency ever since the founding of Constantinople. Its importance shows how important Byzantium was in economics and finance.
What are the factors that made the Byzantine become one of the successful empire in the history?
So, basically one of the reasons that lead to the successfulness of this empire
is located right on top of the Strait of Bosphorus, which connects the Black Sea to the Mediterranean and separated Europe from Asia. From here, you can keep an eye on what goes in and out of the empire. Emperor Constantine the Great started to build a series of defensive stone walls that have surrounded and protected the city of Constantine. Access to the Golden Horn was restricted by a heavy chain. The Byzantine Empire made use of advanced weapons. For example, Callinicus from Heliopolis, who in 673 AD discovered great fire. It could set ablaze entire ships and armies and continue to burn even on water.
we all know, Byzantine is one of the great empires. So for sure, they must have their own monument that show their greatness. Can you give us some example?
The most popular monument is Hagia Sophia.
It is located at Constantinople, which is later known as Istanbul, Turkey. It is a former Greek Orthodox Christian church, later an Ottoman Imperial mosque, and now a museum. By the way, it has been constructed 3 times in the same location. When it was first built, it was named Megala Ecclesia. But it was burned down after the public riot took place. But later it was destroyed in 532 CE after the Nika riot that took place during the 5th year of Emperor Justinian's reign. Five years later, the current structure was reconstructed by Isidorus and Anthemius, who were renowned architects of their time by Emperor Justinian's order. However, the Hagia Sophia was known to be in a bad condition in 1261 when the Eastern Rome took over the city again. Following Fatih Sultan Mehmed conquered in 1453, Hagia Sophia was renovated into a mosque. Additional supporting pillars were installed as a result of the damage that the structure experienced due to earthquakes in the region. Though the building that we can see today is still like a mosque, it is now a museum since 1935 by the order of Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the modernizing first president of Turkey.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys, for the sharing. Actually, we are hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, we know this one place. The food is so delicious.
Come follow us.
Let's go.